How you guys doing? Welcome back to whatever I'm actually going to call this. I don't know what I'm going to call this yet, but it's just me, Nam Johnson, yelling at the mic. That's about it. That's what this show is going to be. I'm going to be talking about things that piss me off, that are bothering the hell out of me, and then I'm going to just yell at you guys, and you guys are going to like it. I'm a tired boy right now. I'm be honest. I'm a sleepy guy, dude. Because I drove all the way to Austin, Texas, which is a terrible idea. Okay, guys, if you're going to go, just fly. All right, it would have been, like $300 for there and back. I spent about, $450 on, like, a rental and all the gas it took. Should have just flew. I don't know why I didn't. I'm becoming that guy where I'm learning that the things that sound more expensive aren't more expensive in the real life, okay? Like the time it takes, the food it took for me to actually go that way. The problem is I learned from flying versus driving is just the hassle it takes to get in the airport. That's the shit I could avoid. I can't stand an airport. Airports piss me off. So I'm like, all right, I'd rather drive. Driving, guess what? Driving pissed me off. No matter what, it pissed me off. Traveling pissed me off. Everything just pissed me off. So I'm like, what if I just don't? You know what I need to do? You know what I need to learn how to do? You know what I need to discover how to do? I need to discover how to teleport, dude. If I could teleport to places, then all this would be avoided. I wouldn't have to drive, wouldn't have to fly. I'd just teleport. I'd just be there. I'd be like, hey, I want to go spend this, I got to go to Austin, Texas. I went to Midland. First of all, I went to Midland Comedy Festival. Hey, why? Right? Like, why? You guys been to Midland? You guys been to Odessa? You guys been out there? Hey. Huh? Why? Like, the city's cool. It's a good city, but like, man. Huh? Like, it's not a place. It's not a real place. So, I did Midland, okay? And then I was like, you know what? What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to drive the rest of the way and go to Austin, Texas. Austin, beautiful place. Not gonna lie, I can understand why people move there. I don't mean that by like, okay, the comedy scene's cool. I did do the whole comedy scene. I did the thing, did all the club. It was awesome. But the actual city in itself, how green it is with the trees and the water and the people and all the fucking, there's like squirrels and animals and stuff. It's beautiful, dude. It's also right below Austin, Johnson City, Texas. I don't even know. I don't know if you guys have this. You guys have like a family member. Like my dad loves to tell me these stories about like, because our last name is Johnson and they're from Texas, he has like in the bloodline some way that we're connected to Lyndon B. Johnson. Like that's my cousin. And then like the original Johnson City Johnsons are like related to my dad. And he has that like embedded in his brain. So I'm like, somehow he must have been told that by like a grandma or an aunt or something sometime for him to actually believe that. So point is, I went there. It's a cool city. I mean, okay, let me just tell you. I walked around Johnson City. I will be honest. I felt a little connection, okay? I felt a little blood. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I was walking around the grass and I was like, all right, dude. I feel this. I feel my family has been here. My feet have walked here spiritually before, So I get it. I'm like, okay, so I understand where the connection. It's a beautiful place. I didn't get any sleep, and I don't know if you guys have I have a bulldog, dude. So my bulldog just like rips ass all night. And I can't get any sleep, dude. Bed's too small, 2 dogs, wife. You see this? Is this uncomfortable to you, dude? My sternum's facing that way. My head's this way. Is this uncomfortable to you? My legs are this way. Like, I can't sleep like that, man. And then you got a bulldog that's like in my face, just ripping ass. That's just like, God knows my bulldog. Okay, look, man, I shouldn't even talk about this on the pod, but I'm going to, which it is. I'm getting her checked out. It'll be sometime. Okay, you know what? No, I'll just explain it, and then I'm not going to defend myself before I have to defend myself. All right, I'm not on. You're on my show. Okay. So my dog eats shit, right? So my bulldog will sometimes eat shit, and this is like a normal thing. Everybody's dog's dog. Your dog probably eats shit, okay? Don't judge me. I can tell you're judging me like that, and don't judge me like that, all right? Okay? Your dog has probably ate shit. Oh, you think your dog eating cat shit isn't as bad as it eating its own shit? That's as bad just because it's a different breed of animal or a different kind of animal or species. You think it's bad. Any shit eating is bad. So my dog eats whatever. Point is, so I looked it up and it said, which is like, first of all, let's just talk about like, okay, animal science, okay, people who discover these things about dogs or animals. Do you actually know anything, or you just putting shit down on Google so we just kind of like believe it and we're just cool with it? You know, am I tripping to say that though? Like, how are you, dude? Like, I looked this up and I was like, hey, why is my dog eating its own shit? Because obviously that's what you do. You look these things up. You're freaking out about it, right? So I look up, I said, why is my dog eating its own shit? And it was just like, sometimes dogs do it out of boredom. What? How'd you figure that out though? Like, you know, like, hey, science, hey guy, how'd you figure that out? How'd you figure that? Why'd you put that down? Huh? I'd love to know. Why'd you put that down? Boredom, huh? You just like sitting there, you just decided not to play with your dog for like 2.5 weeks and it just started eating its own shit and you're like, yeah, kind of makes sense. Like, or is the scientist like, hey, sometimes when I get bored, you know, like, nah, I mean, come on. Like, how do you figure that out? That is so weird. But point is my dog, let's get back to my bulldog in this disgusting story I'm telling. My bulldog, it eats shit and then it farts shit smell of Okay, so I see this thing that everybody's mad at Sydney Sweeney right now. All right, so everybody's mad at Sydney Sweeney because Euphoria, right? Everybody's saying that it was too much. The scenes of her as a dog, as a baby, right? Like, talk about dogs, you know, the sweater puppies out, you know what I mean? Everybody's mad because they were saying it's too much, okay, right? Okay. Hey. Where were you guys when Sloane from Grey's Anatomy was fucking a child, huh? Where were you guys at when they were crossing shows, you know? I mean, hey, R.I.P. Rest in peace. They did great for his character, right? Like, I'm just saying, you guys are that's too much because Sydney Sweeney is you know, is showing a little skin, but you guys were like, it's fine, man, let it happen. Fuck this. You guys are crazy. What are you trying to do? What are you guys trying to do? What are you guys trying to do? Just say it. You guys just trying to make everybody weird as all get out, dude. That's all you guys want. You guys just want people to just be a fucking weird, dude. Like, people can't just appreciate old shit. Like, what? Come on, man. Like, good old American tits. Like, you can't just appreciate that anymore, dude. Oh, man, dude. Like, you guys all need to go get yourself a small town wife like I did and just live the American way, boys. What are you guys doing, dude? Let her show. Stop complaining about things that don't even be complained about. Everybody's like, ooh, they were mad about them shoving drugs in their throat. That's a Tuesday, dude. That's what you're mad about? Drugs in the throat? Come on, there's bigger issues, dude. Come on. No, shows are crazy though. Shows are getting good. I've been liking a lot of shows. You guys, I don't know, you guys watch Invincible? You guys watch it? I've been watching a lot of it. I like Invincible, man. You know what pisses me off about like when something that people are already into, like Invincible, people are already watching the comics. Like this is with Walking Dead, right? Like people already watched the comic. What am I saying? People already were reading the comics. The same thing happened with Walking Dead, where whenever they know more than the show that's gonna happen, they're just like, hey, let's post everything on social media so the whole rest of the show is terrible. Like, what are you doing? I understand you guys know more. It's because this is the time when the nerds feel like they got a drop on us, guys. Like, that's what it is. They're like, hey, the nerds are like, hey, we've been watching this comic for a while. So we know, so all you people who are watching Invincible with your wives, we're gonna fucking post it on Facebook, and because you watch Invincible and your phones are listening to everything we're doing, it's gonna pop up on our social media because they know that we're watching Invincible, and then now it's all ruined. I know how Mark dies. I know that Mark has a son. My boy Mark gets R-worded, dude. Like on Invincible. Our boy Mark's gonna get R-worded, and they're gonna have to put it in the show because it's in the comics. You guys posted that? Why are you doing that, dude? Just let us. Come on, man. Just let us have a show. The show's a show now. Stop. You imagine like this, like when people did that with like the Harry Potter or the Lord of the Rings thing. No one did that. No, there was no social media, so somebody could be like, hey, this is what the whole other second movie. No, man, they're just like, hey, let it come out. People will figure it out, and then the book. Just let the comics get the hype. So I know this. Okay, so everybody probably already talked about this, right? Everybody already talked about the Trump third time assassin. Which, okay, can I say this before I start talking about the Trump thing? I don't consider the first or the second one an assassination attempt. The guy was just at like the golf course. You know what the guy at the golf course reminds me of? It reminds me of maybe like their MK Ultra that he was under just like stopped working for a second. He just ended up at the golf course and was like, how did I get here? You know what I mean? That's literally what that is. He just was like, hey, how is he there? So the first one, yeah, that was bad. Okay, but you know what? This is how I'm going to connect the first one and the third one, right? Okay, so the first one, right? The bullet went right by Trump's ear, okay, and hit a firefighter. And Trump made this huge deal about the firefighter was an American hero, and it became this huge thing, right? Okay, the second time, or the third time, right? The third assassination attempt, the guy shot a bodyguard, and he only hit him in the chest. Now, this is where I gotta intervene here. Did you guys hear what Trump said about the guy who got shot? He just was like, obviously, he had a bulletproof vest on, is why he's alive. I cannot be the only one who's like, did it sound like Trump's mad about the fact that this guy's alive? Like, he's like, yeah, I guess he had a bulletproof vest on. Like, I didn't know. That wasn't the plan. You know? I'm not saying it was planned, but I'm just saying, like, dude, come on, man. Allegedly, you know? Like, think about it. The guy, like, got shot, and Trump's like, I mean, he had a vest on. I guess he did. Like, he was hoping he could have been an American hero like the last guy. He could have been a hero, but he's not. He's alive. He's like all pissed. I mean, quite frankly, it would have been a great death. Like, jeez, dude. Oh, man. I mean, think about it, though. He was being kind of pissed. I'm saying. And then Jimmy Kimmel, it was like right before the dinner, Jimmy Kimmel did a video and did this like jokes about how Melania has the face of a widow. And then that happens. It's like, dude, we're literally living in a simulation, bro. Like, this is actually a movie. It is. It's everything here is a movie, bro. We're living in a movie. This is all simmies, dude. This is all simulation. Nothing's real. That's all this is all idiocracy. This is all crazy. Like, one of the biggest talk show hosts ever, it's like, she looks like she's going to be a widow soon. Obviously talking about the age of Trump being 117. That's fine. But it's just like the timing of it, bro, is too coincidental, dog. Everything's too coincidental. Way too coincidental. Everything nowadays, which is crazy. Everything's too coincidental. All right? Like, if I hear the word 6'7" one more time, I'm going to fucking lose my shit, dude. I'm pretty sure it's all a conspiracy. I turned on a podcast today. The first line that came out of this guy's mouth was like, yeah, I did it like 6 or 7 times. I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to fucking lose it, dude. I'm going to lose it. And I'm part of the conspiracy. I'm part of the simulation. Because guess what? Somebody's going to watch this pod. And I just said it too. You can't get away from it, dude. There's something going on, dude. There's something going on. All right. Well, hey, I was a tired boy. I'm a tired boy. Thank you guys for listening. Whatever. This is probably how these are going to be. 20 minutes. I'm Nam Johnson, yelling at the mic. This is fun. Love you guys.